Oh, hey, Internet. Jed Whitaker here with a quick overview of what I think of Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville Week 1. My Week 1 impressions, my Week 1 review, if you will. Well, let me just cut to the chase. I love this game. I love it, I love it, I love it. I love Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 1 and 2 from the get-go. Loved them so much. Played the hell out of them. This game came out, I got the alpha, and I got invited to it, and I was so pumped, and I played it, and I was like, oh my god, this is so polished, it's not even announced yet. And now, they announced it, and the day they announced it, it's out. Sort of. It's basically in like an early access kind of period right now. What's included is there's the multiplayer team takeover, turf takeover mode, where it's like a, basically like Overwatch, kind of, where there's different objectives for you to do. There's 4 different objectives per map for you to do. You're either on offense or defense, which can be either side. You can be a plant, you can be a zombie, and you're gonna either be like pushing payloads, capturing points, and then there's other little different objectives for each map. As the last objective, which might be like going in and grabbing something from the enemy base, bringing it back to a certain point, or what have you. And then there's also kind of basically a story mode where you can go and there's like lots of little objectives, bosses to fight, lots of little secret hidden things to find, which you'll find tips on my channel all about those. And I would say it takes right now to 100% get all the content in the story mode. It probably took us like 8 hours just for this one map. Obviously, we didn't have YouTube tips and stuff to get everything, but you can see we got 100% complete. There's like lots of little gnomes to find, lots of chests to find, at least a few bosses to fight. I want to say 5 bosses, including a world boss. That's very cool. Reminds me a lot of Splatoon, that boss, and I love Splatoon, so if you love Splatoon, you might like this game. And there is a lot of different characters in this. Some good features that this has, that quality of life wise, that the Garden Warfare 1 and 2 did not have. And like that's new to the series. All the characters ever run, so now you don't just have to be the pea shooter all the time. Which, by the way, look at this. Look at his eyes. You can like look into them, and it's very detailed. And I absolutely love the graphics of this game. It runs on the Frostbite engine, which like Battlefield runs on. I think the newer FIFAs. You got all the characters from the start. There's no more microtransaction packs to have to get characters, or to get the consumables that are no longer consumables. So if you want to plant a plant in a pot, potted plant, you don't have a consumable anymore, and they're not tied to microtransactions. So you got all the characters to begin with here, and obviously, right now they're the map. The new characters. I guess I should talk about those. Nightcap is one of the new plants. He's like a stealthy character. He's got a double jump. Pretty cool. He only has 75 health. Because he is kind of like a glass cannon. He's kind of like a run-in. That's a stealth move there. A run-in and kill kind of character. He also has a grenade that does like a ball. And it makes you invisible and also slows enemies. So it makes you invisible when you're in it. And then his ultimate, his Y button move. You run up. You tap Y. And he just goes, hi-ya. It's not super strong, but it's good to go in, boom, get the kill, get out. You know, his super's not going to kill him in one hit, but pretty fun, pretty cute. You see I got a little samurai helmet on him. Do have different skins and things that I've unlocked already. Which earning coins in this game, pretty easy. I would say it takes like 3 matches per drop, which is pretty good. And then, because the matches don't last all that long. Then obviously we got the Snapdragon. You saw me playing as the Acorn, who calls him the Torchwood, the big tree. So the Snapdragon kind of feels similar to the Chomper, but not really. I mean, he looks similar size. So he reminds me a lot of like Destiny moves. So you got your left bumper that does like the diving attack, which the Titans in Destiny recently got. You got the Y button move, which is like a homing, like powerful shot, which kind of is like the Nova Bomb from Destiny 2, not as strong. And then you got your right bumper that does a wall of flames, just like, you guessed it, a grenade in Destiny 2. And I love it. And he does the fire breath that actually reaches farther than it looks. kind of strong. And then if you zoom, he does like a ranged attack. And all the characters that you're familiar with have like tweaks to them or changes to their kits. And you can see it's listed as attack, defense, support, very similar to like Overwatch. So all the run animations are adorable. Since every character can run, I love this silly, stupid cactus running this way. It's so cute. So the cactus still got your mines, your potato mines, but instead of a wall, you got this. You can raise up, or you can like use it to escape or go back or forward real quick. You still have the garlic mine, or the garlic drone. Garlic drone still works pretty much the same. The only difference being when you do the Y button attack, it spits them out instead of doing anything differently there. And then when you're playing as any of the sniping characters, this is a little bit different, I believe. See, the damage meter goes up the longer you have it aimed. And also when you're playing as a sniper, you'll have a glow over your face when you're aiming. So that way you're more recognizable than, you know, before. So again, going back to Destiny 2, if somebody's using a sniper, you see the glow from them. And the sniping in this very strong. Like you see there, I'm doing like 98 damage to these when I snipe them in the head. You can one-shot some of the characters in multiplayer, including like the Imp, for example, as the sniper. Or the I think you can one-shot the Nightcap as the captain. So there is some like big changes to each character's kit. It feels good overall. I would say some of the characters that used to be really strong don't feel so strong now. The Rose feels kind of like more of a support character, less getting kills with her. And then obviously there's the zombie side. So right now, and this is like the kind of the social hub where you unlock everything. Right now there's no microtransactions, but surely they're coming. The first 2 games had microtransactions, but this time is just this. You go up 30,000 coins, you get some unlockable, be it a skin. There's different emotes you can unlock in the game. There's a plethora that you start with, which you can set a favorite menu. So all the ones that like help you out, like attack and all these, they come with it. Then other like silly ones like dance party or something like that will be unlockables. Like I unlocked 4 acorns everywhere, and like a lot of these you start with. There's little emotes, and then each character has different gestures that are unlockable, and you can favorite them to put them on a favorites menu there. So if there's stuff you like I put all the gestures there just to access them quickly. You can do them. See, they're cute, and they all have like voice lines. So you just hit up on the D-pad and you can just do it, or you can just press down to do a random gesture. Pretty cool. In the overworld here, not a whole lot that you can do. It's just basically like a hub. Right now, this is the only map you have is the town center for the plant side. Next week, I believe it's, well, we'll see what it's called here. It's coming for the zombies, which is like their own exclusive map. We're going to go to the zombie side. As far as the new zombies go, you got the electric slide here, and you got the space cadet zombie, which, electric slide, she's pretty good all around. She's on skates here. She's got a left bumper that is a grenade that sucks people in and pushes it back with them. She's got a Y button, which can be used as like an escape. You can't shoot or be attacked during it, or it can be used to like get in on the point. Right bumper, she casts the tornado that goes pretty far, and then you hit right bumper again and it breaks into like basically a grenade. And then her shot is just like kind of a pretty good range electric shot. It doesn't do a ton of damage, but she's pretty strong. She's pretty even all around. But yeah, that's what it's called. Weirding Woods is coming out on week 2. Loving this game so far, as you can tell, and as I've said, definitely recommend it. A lot of content for $30 already. Here's the Space Cadet just to see what she's like. So you can press Y with her, and she goes into like this space shuttle thing, and other Space Cadets can combine. So then you have 4 of them spinning around this, all doing different moves. And then when she's in this, there's different moves she does as well. So this L button one makes you spin real fast, which is silly and stupid. And then, but it makes it harder for them to hit you since they actually have to hit you, I suppose. And then you can do Y to switch back, obviously. He's got this left bumper move that makes her go up and then slam down. Right bumper is a very strong snipe that can one-shot certain enemies. And then she also has this right bumper that's just like a strong beam that shoots down. And again, you can do this with 4 people on it, so they're all like shooting and doing different things at different times. Similar to the acorn in the tree that I was playing at the start of the video, other acorns can jump on your head and shoot and ride you, and also heal you and heal themselves. That's pretty cool. Rux is back if you played Garden Warfare 2. Right now he doesn't offer anything, or he's not implemented in the game, but he will be selling like different items, I'm assuming, just like in the second one. They introduced him like post-launch, and he's kind of like Xur in Destiny 2, where you can go and buy certain like cosmetics from him for like a lot of coins. But yeah, I'm loving this overall. A lot of fun, a lot of variety. The multiplayer like encourages you to work together, especially since there's the different roles. You got a little practice area here I'm just running into to show you. It's got like practice targets you can come in and shoot and get XP for. It's a good time. I'm loving it. Like, legit, it's very polished. Maybe the most polished thing that's came out, and it's supposed to, like, that I've played this year, and it's supposed to be early access, and it's a budget title at $29. Like, I can't get over how great it is, honestly. Ooh, I've never seen these before. I wonder if there's a secret in here. You know me, I love secrets. You know me. Which you will when you follow, like, and subscribe. But honestly, I can't recommend this enough, and it's already only week 1 of content. You can see there's a news feed here that tells you the roadmap. So this week is Turf Takeover, like I said, and then Town Center is available for the plants. Next week, we're getting Team Vanquish, and then the Weirding Woods region is going to be available. So a whole nother playable area, like single player. Well, you can play multiplayer, but, you know, not PvP, but PvE area is going to be available for the zombies. And then you got mixed mode and ops playlists that are coming live week 3. And then obviously, eventually we're going to get those other maps as it leads up to the release in October. I believe it's October 18th. Right now, I feel like I've got my money's worth at $30 for what's here. And I feel like it's only going to get better from here. I can't imagine that it's going to get worse. And it's out for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. I'm playing it on PC with Origin Access is included. If you get it now, it's $30. It's going to be $40 once it comes out officially in a few weeks. And there's going to be a deluxe edition as well. I don't know what comes in that, but it's going to be like $10 more, I think. Usually you can pay like the extra and upgrade the editions. I know they offer that in Garden Warfare 2. But yeah, right now, legit, the only thing, my only complaint with this game is that there's not enough music right now. And I hope they add more. Like sometimes in multiplayer and like here, there's just like silence. You hear that? There's like nothing. That's my only complaint. And I love this game. Like legit right now, in my eyes, this game's a 10 out of 10. I don't know how it could possibly get better. It's colorful. It's fun. Sure, it's not totally original. It takes a lot from like Destiny and Overwatch, but it takes good mechanics. It understands them. It does them correctly. And it improves on them, honestly, in some ways. It's got colorful characters. It's very funny. The writing's very good. I just love this game. If it looks interesting to you at all, I urge you to pick it up. I love this series with like all my heart. Huge stand for it. There's not many games that I would give a 10 out of 10 to if you've read any of my reviews. This game's colorful, original, fun. I can't recommend it enough. That's Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville. I always forget the subtitle though. I love this game. That's enough ranting about how much I love it. I'm going to go play it some more. Please buy it. Please support PopCap. I know you don't love EA, but this is a good one. PopCap deserves your support. I love this game. I love this game. Comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell. Watch my tip videos if you get it to help you save yourself some time and tacos and get skins that I haven't even earned yet because I gave you the tip before I wasted all my tacos that you don't have to waste. Love you guys. Bye.